First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Thawadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through the Spirit. Thawadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for giving us his truthful worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. And I just want to do this quick lesson. I was reading Wisdom of Solomon, and Wisdom of Solomon 6, which I'll grab. I think it's 15. It says if thy desires be, I'll just read it. I'll shut up. Read it. I'll read it in the GNTD and in the KJV. But it's pertinent to the lesson I just did, to the Spirit, of course, of Yahweh Shem Shai. But this is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 21. It says, if your delight be in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. And this is, Solomon being the wisest king to ever live and the richest. Why don't we have, if money was everything, why didn't Solomon leave a laundry list of ways to make money? Because above all else, wisdom comes first. Wisdom leads to a kingdom. The wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai leads to a kingdom. Now let's read this in the GNTD. And this is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 21 again. It says, so then you that rule the nations, if you value your thrones and symbols of authority, honor wisdom, that you may rule forever. And that's how we're going to rule forever, through the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Money isn't everything, man. Riches comes from within also. It's not just, hey, we're rich. Yahushai said we're rich. Though we're physically poor, and not all, and when I say poor, I don't mean destitute, because we're not destitute. We're not homeless. We have just enough to get by, and even some brothers have more than that. And is that a bad thing? No. That's what the Lord has given that man as his responsibility, because riches comes with responsibility, because you have to keep it, you have to maintain it. You can't be stupid with your money. That's why the scriptures say money is a defense, but it's not the end all be all. They have made the bag the end all be all. That's not the end all be all of life. There's more to life than just fucking money, man. There's more to life. There's virtue. There's honor. There's wisdom. There's integrity. People don't have these virtuous things which men in the ancient world strive to obtain throughout their life, with money or without money. Let me get this. And Solomon even goes into that, the four great things to have. I'll get that real. Actually, I'll get this. This is Tobit 4 and verse 21. It says, and fear not, my son, that we are made poor. For thou hast much wealth, if thou fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and depart from all sin, and do that which is pleasing in his sight. That's great wealth, man. What did the Lord say? Lay up treasures, therefore, which are in heaven, where moth nor rust does corrupt, and thieves do not break through nor steal. True riches comes from this wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, first and foremost. This paper money is nothing. It's not even money. The word money literally means weight. There's no weight. Just because you have $100,000 worth of dollar bills, that shit is all paper at the end of the day. You just have a lot of it. Real money is based on weight, and like silver, the weight of silver, the weight of gold, the weight of copper, iron. The main one being gold and silver. That's what money used to be, or a bartering system. But money is not, they've created, I just said it, I'm gonna repeat it, they made this system where it's just, you're Judas 24/7, chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Nothing else is important other than the bag. And that style of living leads nothing but to death. These people, that is a death lifestyle. And honestly, that shit is gonna lead a lot of Jake into destruction. There's more than life than to the dollar fucking bill, man. So, it was just real quick, in transit on the way to the video. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim HaKakodash.